Right from walking into a dealership to getting your car serviced, every stage is an experience. And just like you tell your friends about all the good and bad experiences, trust me, everyone who is stepping into a dealership is doing the same the moment they step out. That's why, in the competitive world of the automotive businesses, it is imperative that you make an impression on your customers, understand their needs, and just give them wow experiences. But you already know that. But the problem is how to do it. Well, you need to ask them the right questions and at the right time to understand the experiences and expectations. So, let's shift some gears and I will tell you the most effective automotive customer satisfaction questions and when should you ask them across the journey. Let's get started with the Intender survey. They are designed to gather insights from the potential car buyers during the pre-sales process. Intender survey asks questions about overall satisfaction, such as how satisfied are you with your pre-sales experience with a dealership, and how likely are you to recommend a dealership to your friends and family. The survey also delves into the customer profile. For example, what is your age? What is your income? What is your occupation? It also asks about the dealership visits and experiences. Which car models are you most interested in? Which dealerships have you visited? And if they're satisfied with the sales process, how satisfied are you with the sales process at a dealership? Did the salesperson explain the features of the car clearly? It even explores the influence of the social media. Have you made purchase decisions based on recommendations from the social media influencers? Intender survey also asks questions about the overall satisfaction, such as the feedback from the Intender survey will help you understand the initial impression of your dealership, the needs, wants, concerns, and research behavior of your consumers, and if they're satisfied with your sales team or not, interest in the car models and competitor visits, and the influence of social media on their purchasing decisions. But what about the potential customers who choose to go elsewhere? Don't underestimate their insights. Even though they reject your dealership, their insights about why they choose not to purchase you can be really valuable. The Rejector Survey asks questions about the overall satisfaction, such as how satisfied are you with the pre-sales experience you received from our dealership? And how likely are you to recommend our dealership to your friends and family? It also understands the reasons for rejecting. What were the main reasons for rejecting our dealership? Or which car models were you considering? It also investigates if they found the benefits elsewhere. Which other dealerships did you consider? What specific benefit did you receive from the other dealership that you didn't find with us? Basically, the feedback from the Rejector survey will help you understand why your dealership was not chosen, where all your customers gained the ground, and what models and dealerships your customers prefer. After customers find their perfect car, you would want to ensure that it lives up to their dreams. So, launch a product quality survey after their purchase. The product quality survey asks questions about the reason for the purchase. 1. What were your main reasons for purchasing X car at this time? What were your specific needs when it came to a new car? It explores the gap between expectations and experience. What were your expectations for the car buying process? How did your experience with the dealership meet your expectations? It also identifies things they love and things they don't. What are the things you love most about your car? Is there any functionality that you wish your car had? And it addresses any known defects or problems customers may have encountered. Have you experienced any problems with your car? If so, what were the problems? So what will you discover? You will discover what factors influence your customer's choice of this car models. What were their expectations and if those expectations were met? What was their motivation to purchase a car in the first place? Any specific feature or aspect they liked about the car or they disliked? Or if they are facing any issues with the car. Now that you've gathered the feedback, what to do with it? First, create a consolidated report and analyze it to identify the trends and the areas of improvement. Second, share the feedback with the sales and marketing team so that they can tailor their strategies accordingly. Third, prioritize the challenges. Tackle the major issues first and minor issues later. Fourth, monitor the progress quarterly and half yearly to assess the effectiveness of the action taken. By actually listening to the customers and taking action on their feedback, you are building customer loyalty and fueling long-term success. So these were the pre-sales and product quality surveys. Now let's talk about understanding the voice of the customers for the entire sales and service life cycle. Do you remember the excitement of your car shopping? Well, we are going to recapture that with the sales survey and improve the process for everyone else. So here are some questions you can ask to assess your sales process. The survey asks questions about the overall satisfaction. 1. How satisfied are you with the overall sales process? 2. How satisfied are you with the delivery experience? It gauges customer expectations as well. Were your finances cleared on time? Were you able to take your car for a ride before the delivery? Well, knowing how dealers treat your customers is important too. How did the dealers treat you during and before the delivery? Did the dealer communicate with you regularly during the waiting period? It also assesses satisfaction with the buying process with questions like how satisfied are you with the overall car buying experience at your dealership? How do you feel about your purchase experience and delivery? And it helps you identify the issues and if they were resolved. Were there any issues encountered during the sales or delivery process? If so, how were they resolved? The feedback from this survey will help you pinpoint the areas of excellence and the areas of improvement. Monitor if the cars were delivered as promised so that you can improve the logistics and manage customer expectations. Also, how customers were treated by the dealers so that you can help in the training and improve dealer customer interactions. Finally, the customer has purchased the car. So the next job is to keep their car happy, and for that, service surveys are used. The after service satisfaction survey asks questions about the overall satisfaction. For example, how satisfied are you with the overall service experience? How likely are you to recommend our service department to your friends and family? Well, knowing your customer expectations is the key. Were your concerns and issues addressed to your satisfaction? Did the service department provide you with a transparent pricing estimate? Service quality matters too. Did the service department inspect your car thoroughly? Were all of the repair works performed correctly? And of course, the waiting area comforts. Was the waiting area clean and comfortable? Were there snacks, coffee, and other refreshments available? Repeat service is crucial for long-term relationships. So you can ask questions like, how likely are you to return to our dealership for future service visits? But don't just listen, act. Analyze the feedback, share it with your team, and use the feedback to make your customer experiences better. It's like fine-tuning your car, always striving for smooth and better rides. By listening to your service at every step, you can create experiences that make them more than satisfied, excited to come back. So, create surveys that make them feel that their voices can reshape the dealership experience. And Survey Sensum can help you with that. With its pre-built templates, AI-enabled text analytics, customized dashboards and reportings, and a CX consultant to help you at every step of the way, you can create surveys that actually yield results and achieve your business goals. So, try Survey Sensum today. Until next time, happy surveying.